Yo guys, what's up? Winter Guides here. We're coming to you live from Alberta. Well, it's not live since it's a recording, but still, it sounded cool. Right, this is the installment for, like, what, the fourth installment, I believe it is? Oh, it's another installment anyway, in my class guide series. These, like, we're focusing on the first class guides now, and this is going to be the merchant part, right? Now, a merchant, most of you might know what the word merchant means, but let's just go into it. So first we're gonna change into merchant, right? I want to become a merchant. Here we go, you get this little bag, and you look pretty cute. Now, battle capabilities are not the greatest as a merchant, but we'll try to make do. Merchant can become either a smith or an alchemist. Honestly, I love the alchemist class. They're pretty cool, but sorry, we're not here to talk about alchemists. So, merchants. Stat-wise, to level, it's going to be, I'm not gonna say slow and painful, but they're not the greatest levelers. Because they're, well, they're not really designed for it, but honestly, you can make do. Now, it's really difficult, but what I would say would be, you will just build it like a melee character. You don't really have much choice in the matter, because, well, your entire skill tree is focused on economy. So, you're fragile, you don't dodge a lot, you have no double attacks, you don't hit very hard. You can wear an axe, so that's pretty cool. But yeah, stat-wise, I would just go high agility, high vitality, and then a mix between dex and strength. So basically say 40 strength, 40 dex, and then just pump the rest into agility and vitality, like a mix between the two, maybe 1.5 to 1. Agility to vitality ratio, I guess. It's not much more to say there, really. You auto-attack shit to death. You can't really do much more. Well, there's a skill, we're gonna get to that. So, your skill tree, like I said earlier, it's basically almost all of it is for economy. And large weight limit, now this is an amazing skill that I wish that everyone could have. Actually, people can have it with gym passes, but anyway. It might doesn't seem like it's that impressive. I mean, weight limit, what does that really do? But yeah, trust me, you will love it. It's absolutely fantastic. Should be maxed in my opinion, definitely. Now Mammonite. Now, it looks very tasty, doesn't it? 600% attack damage at level 10, but it costs you 1000 Ceni every time you click this. Now, if you're opting for a Mammonite build, I would honestly skip the agility and just pump into strength and dex to make, instead of spamming them fast, so say instead of spamming 10 of them super fast for 5k damage, you can do 5 of them for 10k damage in the same pace, but it will cost you half the Ceni. So agility would just help you spam it faster, I guess, but that costs you more Ceni, and if you're new, this is not gonna be very affordable, as you can understand. So take it at your own peril, I guess. It's a funny skill, there's a little money bag and it rains coins and you do damage. It looks pretty funny when you use it. Item appraisal, definitely worth getting. You don't have to buy those pesky magnifying glasses. You can basically use this permanently once you click one point into it, and it identifies an item for you. It's pretty cool. Crazy up, these things, well, they're quest related, or you can get them when you're reborn. I would definitely recommend doing the cart revolution quest actually beforehand, because that means you can use your cart revolution, like cart, to do area damage to kill things. It's pretty useful. Change card is just aesthetics, doesn't matter too much. Crazy Uproar gives you a couple strength, 4 strength for 5 minutes, so that's not bad. You can spam it as much as you like. Alright, moving on. Discount should be maxed. Well, I mean, I guess I don't really have to explain what this does. When you're trying to buy potions or whatever, 25% less cost. You might think, oh, it's not much, but it adds up. It really does. Pushcart. Now, this is really funny if you put it to level 1, because you will move like a snail on a tortoise. Like, it's so slow. So you should definitely max this quickly to have a pushcart, because movement speed is reduced based off the amount of levels. So at level 1, I believe you walk at 10 or 15% movement speed or something. It's really funny. Well, sort of. Right, moving on. Overcharge, just like discount, but opposite. Everything you sell to the vendor, you gain 24% more. This should definitely always be maxed. Like, there's just no argument here. It should be maxed out. Because, well, it adds up over time, especially if you're new. Vending. Now this I would definitely recommend, at the very least, having 1 point in. Because what this does, it sets up a shop, so you can sell your items to other players. And as you can see, based on skill level, most people opt to max this, but I mean, let's say that you're job 50, so 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I guess you could put it at 9 and leave out Mammonite. So you don't, like, unless you're doing a Mammonite build. Then I guess you could leave it at like 5 and get a 5, and you know, there's a lot of things to be done here. But also you could opt out of Mammonite and do the quest for Cart Revolution. Cart Revolution, basically just a pointer on that one. Once you have a cart, if you're gonna use Cart Revolution, fill the cart up to the very brink, okay? Because what it does is it does damage based on the weight inside the push cart. So you should just fill that shit up with whatever, it doesn't matter what, potions, rocks, you know, whatever, bricks if you can. So, weapon of choice, you use axes, which is pretty neat. And yeah, I mean, that's, again, you can, I would opt for 200 axe because you're already slow at killing things as it is, so your leveling speed isn't gonna be great. But I would suggest finding a party to play with, I guess, as a merchant. Maybe not the best, well, in one way people said it's a great starting character, but in my opinion, you should make one and then make another character, and then basically put your items in the storage and then get them on this character and sell them to the vendor. Or if you want to like buy consumables for your other characters, use your merchant, because you can buy potions cheaper and then you can put them in your storage, or fly wings or whatever. You can also use it as a mule, just put tons of stuff on it. I think that concludes this. So yeah, strength, agility, vitality, dex based, basically. You have no need for intelligence or luck at all. Well, I mean, the luck, again, every 3 adds crit and all that, but you're not really here to crit. So, yeah. I think that concludes the merchant part of this guide, like, these class guides. As always, it's been a pleasure, and thank you for watching. I hope this was helpful to you in some way. Show us your support if you like what we're doing, guys. Any way you want. So, take care, and I'll see you in the next video, yeah? Bye!